We'll see how it's giving me the same problem. I should have a nice connection. I'm checking the settings here. It says everything. This is what turns red, and then suddenly it says I'm not connected and stuff. So we'll try this real quick. Where should we go in this world? I just got back from here. Gonna try and see if I have any chatters real quick and if I can test the sound. Of course it's not monetized. It's never monetized. Turning that down a bit. And of course it has to give me that weird confirmation sound that I don't want. I don't want these sounds. Okay, let's see if this has any chatting going on. How many viewers I've got. Now the bottom line here is I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to. Probably won't get any viewers. It always happens if I start a new stream. The viewers just never come. I get a viewer in the first stream. I don't get him in the second stream. Alright, so it looks like it's live. Let's see if we have sound. And every time I hit... I've got... Okay, that's buffered. Well, we'll keep going. Let's just mention that I did just get back. There's a lot of things to talk about, but I'm really concerned about this connection and whether or not I'll just have to pre-record everything and upload it, because live streams aren't really happening like that I want them to happen. I tried to get higher quality broadband and it is not available in my area. Going back to the beginning of the Was This Atlantis Facebook page that I've set up, I showed this mound. We can click on Google Earth and go there. Not seeing very good connections. I'm not having a lot of faith in this. Google Earth is even slow. I just restarted my connection and it's just too slow. So I'm going to have to pre-record all this is the bottom line. I'm not going to do live streams. This is a mound that was found in... I mean, look how slow this is. I don't have chats. I don't have... Like, I can't hear myself. It's buffering. So it's like acting super slow. And now, what's this? Okay, this is it. This is it. But the connection's bad, so I'm not going to do connection stuff. So where was this? It was right there in South America. And there's a lot of weird stuff right here. I have suspicions about these mounds, or these mountains here, 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 and here. Just, they look a lot similar to the ones that I've seen in Africa. So going to the trip, I have to be shamefully open about the fact that I never got up here to this. Okay, who put that there? Probably somebody we know. Now, this is called El Galawia, and over here is El Bayed. And I tried to get here, and it was very difficult. There's another road that goes through past the Richat, but unfortunately, due to the guide that was chosen, they have this mental block about people who are trying to learn stuff new, and they think, oh, the guy wants to go right through here. Well, the group I was with had never been here before, so I went with the flow. We went here first. Well, that wasted a whole bunch of extra time. The driver was a young punk, and I didn't get along with him, either of them. There were a couple drivers, and the guide was this old guy. Well, I kept calling him old guy. Turned out we were the same age. So he's 55 years old. He looks like he's 70. But he was all wrinkly and skinny, and he took us first through the Richat again. I mean, I actually took a stop here, so it wasn't all a shot that you can see in a previous video that I shorted. I don't know if you just heard that. I thought I muted the cough. Okay, so I did stop here, and then we went up to the center area. We didn't stop because there's nothing I really want to see in the center as much as over here. I actually didn't get a chance to visit these quarries either. And the reason why was the problem with the driver. Was driving too slow, and I'm sitting there and I'm saying, look, we were on our way to bed and he wouldn't go over 10 miles an hour through the rocks. And I was saying, look, you got to go a little faster or we're never going to get there. Now, I did make it to the El Bay area, and I have some photos of that, but I'm not going to post them right now. I'm just going to try to cover where I went. Secondly, these mountains out here, very mysterious. Very. I got some photos of those mountains. The connection here is really bad. So I say Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has a fake mountain for a nose. And there's another little mountain out here. Now, I didn't get into them because, again, it would have cost a lot of time driving. That's why I went, right? But the drivers didn't seem to understand. And so I just had to pull out of the situation because they were being little immature punks. Okay, one more place I did go was to the donut. I know it's bad lag. I'm done. I'm done with that. Okay, so bad lag, thank you for telling me. I don't know what's going on here. I thought this would be better because I restarted the connection, but I'm done. I just want to tell you the 3 places that I was going to showcase. Back to the Facebook page. I put up a lot of new pictures, and I'm going to talk about those as well. But I guess I'm done live streaming, and I guess I'm done with this whole... yeah, and the shorts as well. They're bugging me. That's called a circular dike, and I have a lot of questions about that as well. Thank you, Lost Knowledge. Give me a number 2 if the lag is still bad. I'm going to end this video. I'm kind of done fighting the system here. I'm just going to go to another way of doing it because all I want to do is put this stuff up so people can see it and talk about it. But the conversations aren't going to work out. So there we go. Let's talk more soon. Please leave your comments below. Please take a look at the Was This Atlantis page at Facebook. A lot of these mountain tops have lines that go right next to them. This looks like some type of an ancient mound, measuring a few mounds that I have suspicions of. But when you see this one here, also has the line going right across it. It's not natural, okay? It's been crafted and carved and worked. You see that line? It goes right across. Now that looks like a fence line, but here it does change the mountain. So we can talk more about all this stuff. I do have a lot of new images there that I want to talk about, and I'll also go over the trip. I think I'm just going to have to be... There's another one. Yeah, this one is really old looking. I saw that from the airplane. This is in the United States. The lag. I just wanted to get something out, and this was a miserable day with connections. Have to probably move. I have to move if I want a good connection. I'm tired and sick of the availability of stuff here. I guess I'm going to end up having to pay for Spectrum cable, to be honest. I mean, that's the strongest internet available here. Yeah, I went to this little place. It was a fort. It's Site d'Aiguedille. It's a old French fort, Richat structure, built in the 1870s. It's annihilated. It's just a pile of dirt, and that right there is kind of the evidence about the fortresses that are around. So I didn't stop there. 2 reasons why. I could tell it was going to be nasty. That's it. A lot of this stuff is old. Maybe not as old as my last video, but I think that I was putting this stuff up. These are the mountains that I hop and take a look at this line. However, as I described earlier, the trip was not the greatest. There was a couple problems. One of them was the driver. I didn't get to the far destination, and I'm thinking about another way to do it. Of course, I've been there twice, so I know what I have to do. And the key is that if you don't speak the language, then you really have a big problem. Okay, guys, because it still looks like it's a pretty bad lag, last thing I can say is this type of pattern here, I think it says a lot about prehistory. That's the name of this. At least it was supposed to be the name of this. These are places that you can't get to very easily in